Good official morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabby. If you're new here, hey. If you're not, hey. In today's video, we're going to ignore this thing on my face. I don't know why she's here. I don't know where she came from, but we don't want her, so we're going to ignore her. Besides that, today's video is going to be a vlog style Q&A. I'm just going to be going about my day and answering your questions that I asked you guys on my Instagram. So if you want to be a part of my next Q&A, please go follow me on my Instagram because that is where I asked you guys for some questions. I'm currently getting ready for the gym. This morning I woke up and I decided I wasn't going to go to the gym. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like going, but I got out of bed and I was like, you know what, Gabby, we're going. So I'm dragging myself out of the house to get to the gym. I was planning on having my rest day today and not tomorrow, but tomorrow the gym doesn't open because of Mother's Day, so we kind of gotta go today. Anyone that has blazers knows that these shoes are not for people who are in a rush because they take just 10 minutes to put one shoe on. They are impossible to get on quickly, but they're cute, so that doesn't matter. First question, do I have a prelift pump up song? I surprisingly don't have a specific song that I just play every time I'm going to the gym. My only like hype up jams at the moment, or like ever honestly, are throwbacks. Right now I'm really loving All Out 2000s, and honestly they have the best jams. So I'm just gonna play this on my way to the gym.
And I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow.
Hey y'all, I'm popping in to share with you guys my mobility routine on my lower body days. Keep in mind I am doing these a little bit faster just for the video's sake. I'm starting out with some hip box, essentially one knee in, one knee out. From that same hip box position, we are going to extend into a hip extension. This just opens up the hip a little bit more.
Then I keep it going. I'ma catch my breath, keep it going till the morning. Put in the work.
Now I feel like this stretch is very common when you're doing mobility for your lower body or just stretching in general. I'm starting out with a deep lunge and then extending my knee, pushing my hips back to get into that hamstring stretch. For this next one, it is not specifically for the lower body. It is just a full body stretch. It is a cat-cow position, basically known more in yoga, but I really love it. Just really opens up my back and my shoulders. Staying in that same position, I'm going to bring in my left arm under my right arm. This really gets in a deep stretch in that back, and doing the same thing with the other side of right arm under my left arm. Moving back to the legs, we're going to start at a little bit shoulder width apart with my toes angled outwards, getting into that deep squat and pushing my elbows into my knees, driving my knees backwards to really open up your hip. To get in a little bit more of range of motion, I like to waddle back and forth in that squat. Placing my hands on the ground, I will be extending my knees, getting into a what you would call a straddle, back to a squat, just to feel that motion. Now we are standing back up. We're going to be doing some open gates. This is where you bring your knee up to a 90-degree angle in front of you and then to the side, back down, and just keep on doing so.
then I move along. I might hit a
Now as for this next one, this is called forward swing or front swing, front and back, however you want to call it. I try not to move my hip as much, just try to stay centered, and then moving along into a side swing.
I got my reasons.
So this video did not go as planned, so we were just going to finish it out as a sit-down Q&A to finish answering your guys' questions. Let's get started. Have you struggled with food? I don't want to say that I have, and I don't want to say that I haven't. I went vegetarian many years ago for about a year, and then after that I went vegan for about another year. I personally would say I went vegan for the animals, for the earth, and for my health. But I think it was just such a popular thing. And I got to notice how people were getting thinner, smaller. And so in the back of my head, I knew that the reason I was going vegan was to get skinnier. But I would still eat healthy. I would still eat what I was supposed to. But just like the thought of food, I kind of struggled, but never fully struggled with consuming food, if that makes sense. Favorite muscle group to hit? It used to be legs when I started working out, and then it became back. But now I'm really loving shoulders, like shoulders and chest day. But I do love me a back day. So I would just generally say upper body. You imagine if I said like, I love training abs. Nobody. Favorite fitness influencer. My favorite fitness influencers change quite a bit. My all-time favorites will always be like Sam and Taylor. They're just like so relatable. I really love Chase Josephson. We're both from Wisconsin, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not from Wisconsin. I grew up in Wisconsin. I really love Fit with Brooke. She's like drop dead gorgeous. Everybody's body goals. I love Leanna Deeb, I think that's how you say her name, and I also love Georgia because she's currently in the bodybuilding bikini competition. She's a competitor, so I really look up to her. I got thirsty. Would you start a podcast? I have been thinking about this for many months now. I honestly want to start a podcast, but YouTube is something that I've been trying to be on top of, be known for being on YouTube kind of thing before starting something else, especially if I'm not consistent on YouTube yet. I don't want to add something else. Yes, I do want to start a podcast. I already have a podcast name. I'm super excited for when that time comes, but for now, that's just on the little like, on the side for now. Thoughts on supplements? Now that I've been in the fitness world, I would just say don't waste your money on supplements. I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on supplements that I never even touched, never even opened, and if I did open it, I probably got a taste of it and never touched it again. My top number one recommendation, don't waste your money on BCAAs. Just don't do it. Also, I spent way too much money on pre-workout that didn't even do anything to me. I think I just did it because it was a hype, it was a thing to do, take pre-workout, dry scoop. And also energy drinks. I spent also a lot of money on energy drinks when they didn't even do anything to me. I would just say buy some protein powder because all of us are not getting enough protein. I'm sure you aren't. So protein powder is just quick and easy. How to make friends at the gym. My top number one recommendation is to just go to a girl that you both see each other and know of each other. If you want to go up to a girl or a boy, whatever you want, but just compliment their outfit. Like, hey, I love your shorts. Hey, I love your socks. Where are your shoes from? Kind of thing. Easy things like that. And then just go from there. Like, what's your name? How old are you? Just don't be creepy. Don't ask every single question on that same interaction, because then with like every single interaction with different days, it just becomes like kind of like a regular thing for you guys, and hopefully you guys can become friends. Because everybody that goes to the gym that is probably your age probably has no friends, just like you. Let's be honest. All right, moving along. Okay, this is the last question I'm going to answer, and it's probably why you clicked on this video. All about your plastic surgery. Okay. Okay. I kind of have been hiding a secret. This question is total BS. I don't know why this person asked me this question. I've never had plastic surgery, never in my entire life, and I don't ever really plan on it. Whatever you see is built in the gym and built in the kitchen. I don't get this question, but I thought it was really funny. So sorry if you clicked on this video just for this question. I'm going to be wrapping up today's video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so you get to be part of my next Q&A because I'm always asking for questions on there. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. I don't know which side it's on. And please don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below some video ideas because your girl needs some help with some video ideas. Other than that, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Until next time. Bye guys.
Casey, I don't wanna buy you drugs. Like you so much better